Let's go. Bye!
So we are now headed to Cafe Sydney May, which is in downtown Breaux Bridge. We're going to meet up with a few friends, Laci and Jennifer.
And we actually saw Jennifer last night for dinner.
Crazy, the craziest
which was
thing.
So nice.
It made us feel like superstars. She walked up and she said, "Oh, you bro, let's go." Yeah, yeah, we bro, let's go. You know, you want an autograph? Hi, I'm Jennifer, and we're gonna be going. I was like, oh man, you couldn't script that. You couldn't script that. So hey, Jennifer, peace to Jennifer. You'll be seeing Jennifer on this video. You'll be seeing Laci, who we've been talking to for weeks now. We finally got a chance to connect with these beautiful ladies in St. Martin Parish and Breaux Bridge. We can't wait. Next, what you'll see is us in downtown Breaux Bridge having a ball, eating a little breakfast, and then we're gonna be making our way out to the swamp.
Yeah.
And get on the swamp tour boat.
Hopefully we will see some gators. No CG gators.
And no CG gators. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoy. See you in a second.
Bye.
Featuring the art of Tony Bernard, local artist. Tony was an understudy of George Rodriguez, the Blue Dog fame.
Yeah.
You know the Blue Dog fame?
Yeah.
He worked with George Rodriguez for 15 years.
Okay.
And you'll see that influence of George Rodriguez in some of his paintings. The old George Rodriguez, the oak trees, and you know.
Yeah.
But he captures people like nobody.
Like nobody.
Come on in, let's take a look. This device is Breaux Bridge's first elevator. Its function was to bring building materials upstairs and finish caskets down. Now, this isn't its original configuration, involving a fire in the 1990s. So, a gentleman by the name of Tony Rodriguez saw all this and said, I think I can make something from this. So, and his claim to fame is that he's close friends with Anthony Bourdain. And Anthony Bourdain would come to town, he would hang out with Anthony, and then drove him everywhere. It took 3 Cajuns, 2 cases of beer in a weekend, he got this done. So you can see it all kind of melded back together. Now this is the original Otis. You can see the Otis Elevator Company. You can see the original timber with the Pellerin Funeral Home Company here. And this is the deluxe model. It had a break. If you Google D.L. Menard, he wrote one of the most famous Cajun songs, "La Porte d'Arrière," which is the backdoor song. What's really interesting about this painting, they use this image to raise money for his funeral expenses. And you'll see right here, he signed it a week before he died. We have Johnny Cash here.
Yeah.
He's not local, but he belongs here. I think he looked like he fits right there. And we have a young Clifton Chenier. So if you take a look at this painting, look at the buttons. They sort of jump out. Look at his hands. Look like he's. And if you look at the bellows, it's almost a 3D effect. And you see the influence of George Rodriguez. You know, you can see the influence of his paintings here. You know who Hunter Hayes is? He's a country singer. He's a Breaux Bridge native, and I think he captured them pretty good too. Remember a couple years ago, of the iBoat sticker had a pelican on it. That was Tony's work. He was commissioned to do that by the state of Louisiana. This is all of Tony's work. We're proud to have him. Glad to have him. So this bar, this section here and the back section came out of the Evangeline Hotel in Lafayette, Louisiana. And it was there from the 1890s to the 1930s. So it sat in a barn for like 40, 50 years. And the likes of Teddy Roosevelt, Goofy Long sat at this bar. So, you know, if you belly up to the bar, you could have a conversation with them if you like. They also say this place is, you know, might have a little haunting to it. So, now the back is new, made to look old, but there are some old components to it. The bar was over 100 years old. So we try to bring it back as best as we could.
Now that was real Zydeco. Zydeco, baby.
We are shooting
some Breaux Bridge.
the Breaux Bridge.
There's crawfish in the middle if you want to eat that crawfish out.
You just get the crawfish out. You don't need nothing else. Just eat the crawfish out. This is Laci Cam.
Laci Cam. Well, now every time you come here, you probably will. I guess for the most part, there's been outdoor seating. You know, people have sat outdoors to eat, but like it became even more popular with sitting outside. I mean, he would get a little band, a little live band, and actually sit him on the porch. Yeah, absolutely. It was different. Like I said, people were ready to get out, but we were still under, orders. But look, he had his tables and he had his wait staff out there and the entertainment across the street. So following all the rules and regulations, but still allowing people to get out and experience some normalcy.
Right. And crawfish and cheese. I was going to try to stay away from cheese, but I just can't seem to make that happen. So good.
Now we get the feeling.
You know how during COVID they did lunch specials and specials with muffaladas? David told me that was like a complete accident. He made a bread order from, I think it's Mom's name. Oh yeah. That's where they get their bread from. Jen's bread. Well, they went to go pick it up, and when they got it back here, it was muffalada bread instead of French bread. So I was like, well, let's just make muffaladas then. So they started selling them, and people like them so much they put them on the menu. So it was a happy accident. And David here was he was kind of ahead of the game on that. He started doing that really early in the game. And then, like, all of our retail people were hurting because they couldn't open. All of our gift shops and this and that. So he got them involved. If you bought, like, a meal, you would get one of their items for, like, 50% off or something.
Oh, wow.
So he tried to pull all the merchants in. Yeah.
So she rescheduled it this year. Okay guys, so we are now headed to Henderson Swamp to go on the Atchafalaya airboat tour. We just left Cafe Sydney May and the food there was outstanding. Babe had shrimp and grits, I had the market salad, and Laci and Jennifer both had the French toast. And their French toast looked really good, but I am really trying to watch my figure. I ain't trying to watch this video, trust me. So I hope you guys enjoy the ride.
It's gonna be fun on the swamp, in the bayou. See you in a few.
Crippled alligator that hangs out here. We call her humpback. She got hit by a boat and broke her back. That's her laying on the bank over there. Hello, humpback. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, look.
Oh my goodness. got hit by a boat, broke her back, broke some ribs, and then she invaded another female territory over here, and the female and her been fighting and almost pulled her paw. She's just hanging there. She only speaks French. So. Hello? They typically don't have that big back sticking out the water.
Right.
Her back it broke and it healed up, and then it's starting to get festered again, and she's beautiful. Allez mon chéri, viens. Wow.
Wow.
See her paw batted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Poor thing, man. I feel so sorry for her.
Wow.
She's gotta be suffering.
Incredible. Incredible.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. Hey, sweetie. You get it.
Oh, she missed it. She find it. Up there she go.
That is amazing.
I mean, I lived here all my life. We own the place just 22 years now. Years ago, they would hire local boys to help them launch boats, help their customers launch boats. So when we were younger, that's what we did. We'd come out here. So birds are starting to move around a little bit. Hopefully, we'll see a few of those. And every trip's a little different. You never know what you're going to see. We have some osprey nesting too. We pull up next to them and hopefully get some good shots of the osprey. This thing's powered by a 540 cubic inch GM car engine, has around 650 horsepower, and we screw a black plastic polymer material to the bottom of these things so they'll slide on land fairly easy. Helps protect the bottom from all the stuff I run over. It's gonna be about an hour and a half. I'll stop a couple of times, give y'all a chance to ask questions and tell y'all a little bit about the area. I'm very hard of hearing for some reason, so you're gonna really have to speak up for me to be able to hear you.
Okay, gang, here we go. So it's the first time for Rocky,
Airboat.
first time for me, first time for Jennifer, and the first time for Laci. And all of those people behind us have done this 10,000 times already.
Yeah.
When the water goes down, everywhere you see trees in here, it'll be land. It should be about 2 or 3 more weeks. April and May is the mating season, and usually by late June the nests are built. By that time the water will be down, and they'll build their nest right on the edge of the water there. There's another big one in here we call Clarence. Sometimes they'll come out.
Well, this one loves the camera.
This is Couillon, that's Buttercup. They'll lay 40 to 50 eggs in a clutch, and about 90% of them will hatch, but the following spring, there'll only be 10 or 15 at the most left. The Spanish actually sent word that they were welcome. They would give them land if they came and settled here. Because the Spanish were trying to build a force against the British in the event the British were to try to colonize this area. Long story short, the British never came, the Spanish left, and the Cajuns stayed. To repel mosquitoes was alligator oil. They would kill a large alligator, melt the fat down into an oil, and then rub that all over them to keep the mosquitoes away. Alors, chérie, viens. Alors, Sam. Oof. Oof. This is Sam. Sam's about a 12-foot male. Do not hang over the side. He can come out the water 4 to 5 feet very easy. He's about 12 foot, probably go 700-800 pound alligator. When they get real old, they start to grow. I'm assuming it's like cataracts over their eyes, and some of the real old alligators, their vision is really poor.
Is she coming? Who is that? What is that?
First time for everything. I don't know about you guys, but if you haven't done it, and you come to Louisiana and you don't do it, then you ain't done it. That's what you should look for. Basin landing swamp tours.
Definitely, guys. This was an amazing swamp tour that we went on. It was just great being out on the water. There was a lot of alligators out there, and I know there are hundreds more probably. I was very excited and happy with the ones that we did see.
French-speaking alligators.
Yes.
Can you believe that? So I can't go and use Hollywood vernacular on the water because they never come out. They probably just jump up and eat me. Well worth it. Worth every minute, every second. Love the place so much that I will be back. Be back on the water real soon. And we're not done yet. We still have yet to go to the marketplace at 1:15. We're going to go to a brewery. The DD for this evening is Rocky Diva. Her. She'll be the designated driver for the evening, and I'll enjoy a bit of the libation in this area. Next stop, see you there.